Okay, we're back. I hate this part just because if I mess this up, things get ugly. Okay, there's one. And like these stupid crows. Yes, gotcha. Okay. Take a little shortcut here. And as long as we don't do something stupid, we should have this level in the bag. Don't jump. Attack. Just be underneath them. Alright. Yes! Ha ha ha. Triple shot, axe. Alright, doppelganger should be not too difficult. Just run. Jump. Shit. That's okay. Yes! Haha, thank you. Hate that boss. But yeah, I've never actually beaten him without using the axe and a double shot at least. Though I seem to, I mean again, it's been years since I've played the English version, but I remember, I swore you couldn't... Ouch. Stupid birds. Hate you. And I seem to recall that, like, you couldn't hurt him unless you changed the other character? Or was that just written in that old NES Atlas that like to have a few half-truths? Yeah, I had one of those when I was a kid. Read it, like, every day. Even games. In fact, I think that's the first place I actually heard of Castlevania. Also, I was first introduced to Star Tropics. That's a game I love. I even love the sequel, which a lot of people really hated, though. I think what helped was, I didn't really get a 16-bit machine until, well, the PlayStation was out. So, I didn't really, experience, like, a lot of Super Nintendo or Genesis games other than at a friend's house. So, when I saw, like, a copy of Zoda's Revenge for, like, $9.99, I was like, holy shit, that's awesome. Alright, usual Grant makes that part a lot easier. Here's the part that scares lots of people, because you got, the spike floor here. This is the part that Grant helps out a lot. Because, well, certain sections of the floors will break, some sections won't. And so you can actually stand here and kill this thing safely, because if you get too close to him, yeah, the floor breaks apart, which means you're probably going to die if you attack him with a closer range weapon. I think in the Angry Nerds video, just flew him a power card, which also works, but once again, I hate these fucking Swift skeletons. Thank you. Alright, not doing too bad. I think you've only had, what, one death? Probably shouldn't have just said that, because I'm probably going to die a lot. Probably going to die right here. Stupid pendulums, I hate these things. Which maybe I'm mistaken, but in the US version, were there Medusa heads at this part? I can't even remember. But I thought there were. Or again, maybe I'm just thinking of those old pictures in the NES Atlas, where they had, I think, just Alucard flying straight from here. Whew. Okay, that was close. It's the one I usually overshoot. Yes! Alright, we're up to Dracula. And... and we're gonna do it the cheese way. A lot of people think Dracula's way too hard in this version, but not if you do it this way. Like the first game, just go up and down the stairs. Can't get you across. Work up to get a triple shot and a bunch of hearts, and he's pretty easy actually. In fact, going back to the original game, I found this one actually easier. Well, probably because you don't need to rely so much on the holy water. The cross is just, you know, overall the better weapon, and it just totally owns Greg. So we're gonna go up and down the stairs a few times. But yeah, this is a boss that a lot of people... The first form is definitely the hardest, simply because his attacks are hardest to avoid. But it's also the kind of boss where sooner or later you figure out that you don't actually want to avoid it so much. As you'll see, I'm just going to spam him to death with the crosshair, which works a lot easier. Not to mention, if you do try and dodge too much, you're probably going to run out of time. But, alright, that's exactly what I need. Alright, that's first form. Which, now we just, you know, boomerang spam him. Alright, there's the second form. Last form is... Oops. Messed that up. Yeah, as long as you just kind of stay here and you don't panic, and you watch the platforms carefully, it's pretty easy. I'm totally messing up already, but that's okay. The boomerang just owns him. So as long as I don't run out of time, it should be good. Dun dun dun. Yeah, as you can see, the cross does quite a bit of damage. Dun 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 dun. Run out of time. Come on. Alright. Alright, what do you know? This is actually the first time I've 1cc'd it. Usually I have to continue at least once. But, well, there you go. The Japanese version of Castlevania 3. And, well, if you play the Japanese version and abuse Grant like I did, it's a much easier game. So I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, the ending is going to be all in Japanese, but it's still a great game, and this version is just a lot more relaxing to play. If you want the ultimate challenge, you know, go through only as Trevor, or go through as a playthrough only using Sypha. So that'd be fun to watch. A Sypha only playthrough. Because you do start the second loop, second quest, whatever, with whoever you beat the first one with. So, if you beat it with Sypha, you'd start with Sypha. But that is something I would never attempt. But yeah, that's Castlevania 3, and yeah, I just pulled out this morning, played it, and found it a lot easier than I remembered. Mainly thanks to our hero Grant, the true legend of Castlevania 3. And so, yeah, I can say I've actually 1cc'd this game. Not bad. It's got a pretty decent ending for an NES game, too. Yeah. So you can see this, I don't know if you can make out the spelling, but It's a little, you know, they kind of change it over the years. The V's and the B's. Or Acrobat's Grant. Oh, got a card. And as you can see, he's actually... Oh wait, no, that's still the Konami thing. But yeah, he's officially called Ralph in this version. But his last name is also Belmont, not Belmont, although that's kind of all of them. And even though, as you can see, I entered my name as Help Me, the code doesn't work. But still, that is the easy way to beat Castlevania 3. You just want to beat the game and tell people you did. That's the easy, fun way to do it. So I hope you enjoyed it, and got a few minutes left, so just for shits and giggles here, let's start up the second loop, which is way, way harder. They told you zombies right from the beginning, and but the key, of course, is to just basically use Grant, because some enemies are just way too fast. But with Grant, it's actually quite a bit easier, because then you've got range. But anyway, I think I'm gonna call it here. I don't really feel like going. This is like, yeah, I don't feel like going through this again. So I'm just gonna pause it there, and just for my own records, I'm just gonna take a zoom in at the score in case I want to look back at this later. 165050. 6 lives remaining. Not too shabby. Alright, well, that's Castlevania 3. I hope the video quality wasn't too shitty for you, and see you later.